Hey guys, Mr. Joe back with another video, and today we are discussing none other than the Edmonton Oilers versus the Pittsburg Penguins. This was a very, very interesting game versus them, and Victor Arvidsson records his first points as an Oiler with 3 assists, while Stuart Skinner gets the shutout, and this was a crazy game. Before we get to it, don't forget to leave a like and smash that subscribe button because we're only 6 subscribers away from 50 subscribers. Thank you. Hopefully you guys can get me there, but let's get into it. So the Edmonton Oilers are now looking less like the team they always did last year before Chris Blanc got hired. They looked like a team that had terrible goaltending issues, major superstar questions, and defense lineup queries. And now it's looking like the Oilers are starting to become more of a complete team. First, I'll just kind of recap all the goals, and then I'll share my thoughts on those. Okay, so the Oilers recorded 50 shots on Friday night, with Victor Arvidsson recording his first 3 points in Edmonton with 3 assists. Wow, Stuart Skinner was absolutely terrific with 27 saves for his 5th career shutout and a 4-0 give victory to the Pittsburg Penguins. And just as a coincidence, it was Hall of Fame night. Matthias Ekholm said, if you do that, you're going to get results eventually. Who scored on the power play in the 3rd period? It was just a matter of the puck going in, and at the end of the day, it sure did in a good way. This quote from Matthias Ekholm is kind of showing a little bit of bravery in himself. He says the team has just needed a little bit of puck luck to put these pucks in the net. Another interesting thing is Pod Colson, one of the most interesting pickups for the Edmonton Oilers, got a secondary assist on Bouchard's marker which made it 2-0 in the 2nd period. And also, we finally got Zach Hyman on the board with his 400th career point with an assist on, guess who else? Mr. Abyss, Mr. Where is he? Nugent-Hopkins on the first goal with only 16 seconds in the 3rd period. And the last goal was Ekholm in power play, and the Oilers power play is looking stronger. So is the penalty kill. The penalty kill has bumped up, maybe possibly been because of goaltending on the Pittsburg Penguins, but in my opinion, Joel Blomqvist played amazing. He got that shots fired on him, but it was a goaltending battle to say the least. Blomqvist did everything to keep the Penguins in it, but as a question, there was a Pittsburgh Penguin that wasn't on the ice. We did not see, I believe it was Malkin who wasn't there. It's not Letang or Malkin, but one of them were not there. They were not in the game. You could blame it on that, but I think the Oilers played a strong game. Chris Blanc also did a post-game interview, talked about how the defensive zone coverage, they weren't giving up very much, and they weren't spending much time there early in the game, and they didn't really need to show off their defense. But Victor Arvidsson had 2 of Edmonton's 19 first-period shots with his best looking at his point streak as an Oiler, coming off Leon Draisaitl, finding the slot, 1, 2, 3, shot and scored. This Oilers team is looking very, very strong. Arvidsson has made some sneaky plays with, I think it was Malkin who was off the ice, but, Zach Hyman getting to start to score. Now, what are my final thoughts? The Edmonton Oilers obviously played a strong game, did not need to show off their defending by any means, because of course, there was no defending to be needed. The Pittsburgh Penguins were lacking in offense. Sidney Crosby tried to carry the team on his backs, but he couldn't. Going against the superstar power of Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl actually started to show up on the score sheet tonight. We even got producers finally from Zach Hyman and Nugent-Hopkins and Arvidsson, of course. We have these stronger lines now. And what do I think for the Edmonton Oilers? I think it's not going to be another 16-game win streak, but they have to dig themselves out of the hole. This hole was a pretty bad one that they dug themselves into. It's almost like they do it every single season. But the Edmonton Oilers do play like this, and hopefully, because what I think at the start of the season, what ended up happening, it wasn't like bad or anything. I think it was the locker room, because the Edmonton Oilers saw many new faces. They said goodbye to Fogle, McLeod, Vincent Darnay, Cody Ceci. These are some of the players that did depart last season. And finding them replaced by different faces from different teams with different styles of play might have messed with the locker room a bit. But at least we're getting some chemistry. Thank you for watching. It's been Mr. Intro, and have a lovely rest of your day.